What about Hot Frosty?
I don't think that it looks like my kind of Hallmark stallion.
Not your
you know?
cup of
like
frost?
It's not for me.
I haven't heard of this. I don't know what it is.
Oh, you should
Hot
watch
Frosty?
it. You should watch it on Basic.
It's everywhere. It's everywhere.
Next
I
Christmas.
saw someone mentioned it on comments, but I didn't know what it was a reference to.
It's one of the Christmas movies.
He's a hot sculpted
He's a
snowman.
snowman.
She puts a scarf around him, and he comes to life and is nude.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then she takes him home.
Yep.
And he doesn't know anything. He's just born.
He's just born.
And then...
But he knows English.
He starts entertaining all the women in the neighborhood.
Yeah. Oh, they
Entertaining?
love
Yeah. Entertaining.
Wow.
As a modern woman, she takes care of everybody but herself. So having someone take care of her is like she falls in love with this dunce.
Who was just born.
Now he's a baby fuck machine.
Yeah.
That's in the blurb, actually. It
Real
says
good
hot baby fuck machine.
Real good Christmas message. On that note, Golden against girls. Yes. Speaking of hot frosties, like up top, right? Up top,
Yeah.
white on the hair, frosty on the
because
hair.
you're Frosty.
Golden
Silver
girls.
foxes, or is that just for men? If you call someone a silver fox, can they be foxes?
I don't know, Deb.
I thought you knew all the words. I thought you knew all the slang for sexy, hot, old people.
Golden Against Girls is a Golden Girls expansion set for Cards Against Humanity. I would like to expand my insides by drinking a frothy beer.
How about the big 2.0 from the Oso Brewing Company?
I would also like to drink that.
It's a wheat ale brewed with orange peel and fermented with Voskevik.
It sounds oh so gross.
Yep.
Doesn't really taste like one.
I can't tell what that tastes
I
like.
think they put the wrong beer in the wrong can.
I guess.
It tastes like a lager or something.
I don't taste coriander either. I don't taste much.
No.
I think this was mislabeled. Okay, well, we all know how to play Cards Against Golden's cards. Well, we all know how to play Cards Against we all know how to play Cards Against Humanity, so let's get started. What's under the sheets?
What's under the sheets?
Yeah, this would have been funnier. Are we doing swaps?
It's too late now, but
It's
yeah, we
too
can
late.
do swaps.
All right, good.
Okay, what's under the sheets? Big Daddy. What else is under the sheets is Burt Reynolds.
Same thing.
Same thing.
And what's under the sheets? Blanche the Human Mattress. Is
Amazing.
that yours?
No.
That was mine.
No,
Hey.
it's brilliant. Miami, you've got...
Oh, none of these work.
No, me neither. Maybe you can do the swap.
I'm going to have to.
The old swap.
Yep.
Oh, thank God.
I'm doing the swap. Amazing. Swap is the best.
Swap saved my ass.
Should I sing them?
Papa.
Miami, you've got condoms, Rose. Condoms. Miami, you've got crossing the street without getting pregnant. Miami, you've got being wide awake and scared and by yourself with a double fudge chocolate cheesecake in the freezer. Condoms, Rose.
Yeah, I knew it.
Condoms.
You really did get saved by the swap on that one.
I did.
I've got to pick two. A lady can never have enough of two things. Blank and blank. Just going to pretend to shuffle them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like I don't
switch
know
them
who's
around.
A lady can never have enough of two things. Attempting to cure depression with cheesecake and cheesecake. A lady can never have enough of two things. Even more cheesecake and a slut and a moron. A lady can never have enough of two things. All the men Blanche has slept with.
A lot.
And all the men Dorothy has slept with. I like that there's two cheesecakes on this one.
That's good. Good.
There's so many
But-
cheesecakes. Jealousy is a very ugly thing, Dorothy, and so are you in blank. Sounds like a Sophia line.
And so were you, and anything backless is the actual thing.
Jealousy is a very ugly thing, Dorothy, and so are you in a sign that says too ugly to live.
Shit!
And so are you in bacon, lettuce, and potato sandwich.
Bacon, lettuce, potato.
I gotta go with the sign that says
Yeah,
too ugly to live.
I'm Blanche Devereaux, and I know it's not pertinent at the moment, but I'm blank. I'm Blanche Devereaux. I know it's not pertinent at the moment, but I'm being such a slut that your initials spell B-E-D. It's not pertinent at the moment, but I'm being mistaken for a sex worker. It's not pertinent at the moment, but I'm finding your underwear in a big pile after a party. Sex worker.
Yay, I got a point.
Here is the part of the show when we toast our patrons at patreon.com/beerandboardgames who have gone through all of the reward levels and they've chosen buy us a beer. They are special people who deserve special toasts, particularly James Busby.
Neil.
JWM.
Kimmery sings.
Cheers.
Cheers to all of you.
Thank you.
And thank you, yeah. All right, you ready for this?
Yeah.
Your heart is true, you're a pal, and blank.
Your heart is true, you're a pal and a...
This would have been a good one for Dad.
Cheesecake. Your heart is true, you're a pal and a cheap tawdry slut.
Woo!
Your heart is true, you're a pal and an enema bag. Your heart is true, you're a pal and a backstabbing slut.
Woo-hoo!
I like the AEB enema bag.
Good
Yes.
one, good one.
I was waiting for that
We
one.
cancel each other out.
I know. Too many sluts.
I'm just having a snack. Dorothy's the one that's blank. Dorothy's the one that's wanting to choke your mother to death, but you don't because you're in a hospital and there's resuscitating equipment. I'm just having a snack. Dorothy's the one that's the turnstile in Blanche's bedroom. I'm just having a snack. Dorothy's the one that's unable to release the lusty, steamy passions that constantly threaten to erupt within me. I like it because it tells a story. I'm choosing unable to release the passions. Speaking of passions,
Passions.
It's your turn, puppy.
Oh, yeah! My Stan and Superman had a lot in common. They were both blank. My Stan and Superman have a lot in common. They were both going 4 whole days without enjoying the company of a man. They were both gay minks. They were both Bob Hope.
Yes. Shit.
My mistake. I thought since you looked like Yoda, you were also the size of a man's ears. You were also the Sicilian curse. I thought since you look like Yoda, you were also the grand poobah of slutdom. That's pretty funny. And
the best one.
it was the last one.
When you get to be my age, 2 things happen. Dorothy's one-night stand with the bug man, and being so old you don't leave fingerprints anymore. When you get to be my age, 2 things happen. A long, hot, steamy bath with just enough water to barely cover my perky bosoms. And the first day of the end of your life. I was mostly interested in Dorothy's one-night stand with the bug man.
all right.
I knew that was Matt's because he always wins mine. He knows how to appeal to me.
I don't like that implication. He knows how to appeal to me.
There was a long stare after that, too.
Why did Stan's young wife leave him this time?
I mean, these are both, so like, these are really funny, but they're funny in a completely different way, you know?
Yeah.
Which one do I go with? I don't know how to appeal to Matt. Let me see again. Why did Stan's young wife leave him this time?
I know how to appeal to Matt.
Okay, why did Stan's young wife leave him this time? Stan Zabornak. The Great String Cheese War of 47.
I'd leave anyone for that.
Stan's wife left him because of Stan's showing up unannounced. Yeah, that's the winner.
Yes, I was right. I told you.
I don't care for it.
You know how to appeal to me.
Yeah.
I have an idea for a
Yes.
new way to play this. It's King of the Hill style. We're all going to put a card in.
Yeah.
She's going to pick the winner, and then the two people who lost get a chance to throw in another card and try and
Top that?
top the one that she picked. And then if she doesn't pick that, then we get one more chance to put in another card.
Oh, my.
Do you
All
get
right.
two chances? Blanche's Southern charm makes her an expert in. Blanche's ego. Wait, expert in. The Golden Gaze makes expert in. The Lanai. None of those are coming out at me, but
This is King of the Hill, baby.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Lanai because it's a southern sort of word.
Southern
Okay.
Hawaii. So mix
very
these up.
dork.
We're going to see if one of these will beat the lanai.
Blanche's Southern charm makes her an expert in sleeping with married men. The kitchen table. What do I choose? I'm gonna stick with the lanai. The married man one was funny, but it was sexist, and
Right.
the other one was too sexist.
That was not my intention at
No,
all.
I didn't think it was.
I thought it was just an absurd thing to say.
Yeah, I didn't think it was.
So Aaron and I get one more shot.
Okay. Expert in your dignity. Well, that's funny. Expert in Sicily. I'm still gonna go with Lanai.
Damn!
Neither of them are better.
The lanai?
Isn't good, but neither is Sicily.
It's true.
I should have picked the married men. That would have been funnier. I should have picked it.
Let's try King of the Hill one more time.
The secret ingredient in Sophia's marinara sauce is Stan's toupee. The last of the orange juice. The secret ingredient is family mafia connections. I'll go with that one.
Damn
Yes!
Fight for usurping the mafia. The secret ingredient in Sophia's marinara sauce is Frank Sinatra tickets. Is St. Olaf's Woman of the Year. Don't understand that one. So, nope, mafia.
It's
Oh,
easily
wait.
beatable,
Can I
though.
swap? Can I swap? Do you know which one's mine?
Nope.
It doesn't matter if I see Matt's.
I'm going to swap mine too.
Whoa.
Good plan. Last minute swap, final
right.
chance at King of the Hill style.
See what it is.
last
Here we
minute
go.
swap. The secret ingredient in Sophia's marinara sauce is pizza, damn it!
Now we're getting somewhere.
Ingredient in Sophia's marinara sauce is pepperoni swimming upstream. Oh, you know what happened? They canceled each other out. We're sticking with the mafia.
Oh.
A man is shipwrecked on a desert island with a dog and a pig. There's plenty of food and there's plenty of water and they're fine. But after about a month, the guy starts looking at the pig and the pig starts looking really good.
Yeah.
So one night, when the moon is out, he cozies up to the pig and he starts tweaking the pig's little nose and whispering things in the pig's ear, and the pig is loving it. And the dog notices this and gets jealous. And the dog starts snapping and biting and growling. And the guy goes away from the pig, and the dog stops. So he's like, oh. A few days go by, and he's still looking at that pig, and that pig is looking really good, and the pig is making eyes at him. So he waits for the dog to fall asleep. He goes up to the pig, and they snuggle together, and he kisses the pig on the cheek. Pig loves it. They're both in heaven. And the dog wakes up and sees it, and he starts snapping and biting and growling. He leaves the pig alone, and the dog is fine. The next day, there's another shipwreck, and washing up on the shore is this beautiful, gorgeous woman. And the guy says, "Thank God." And he goes up to her and says, "Ma'am, could you hold this dog for me?" He just wants to fuck a pig.
Hey, do you want us to make beer and board games for another year? 2025? Well, head on over to the Patreon and help us do it. There's all kinds of reward levels. You'll enjoy all of them. Any of them. You can even become a free member and pay nothing and just get all the updates and information as it comes out.
But if you do become a member, consider contribute.
Consider contribute.
Consider it. Consider it.
If you are a member, consider a contribution.
Rose's next grief counseling patient is Stan wearing nothing but Dorothy's nightgown. The easiest woman in this room. Rose's next grief counseling patient is Rose's IQ.
But don't.
Wow. Can we do King of the Hill for this one?
I guess. I'm up for it.
Rose's IQ is the one that I like best.
What? Fine.
All right, Rose's IQ is the current leader. Rose's next grief counseling patient is open to everyone, day or night. Rose's next grief counseling patient is sweaty Argentinian cowboys whipping things while they ride naked on the back of Brahma bulls. That's my new favorite one.
Wow.
All right, so now I get to...
Join. Rose's next grief counseling patient is Rose's vagina of death.
Oh. What?
Rose's next grief counseling patient is my vase.
Stupid.
Matt has appealed to me again with vagina of death.
Yes! I was hoping that Rose's IQ would fall because I knew I had the vagina of death in my pocket.
Oh.
He does know how to please me.
It was appeal to you, not please you.
Oh, whoops.
The Golden Girls present blank, the story of how Blanche lost her virginity.
I've got 4 cards that are good answers for this. We should do King of the Hill for this.
All right.
Okay. Painkiller addiction. How Blanche Devereaux lost her virginity. Being sexually attracted to a priest. The precise moment when dog dew turns white. Being sexually attracted to a priest.
All right. I've got the crown for the moment,
All right.
but it could be stolen by either of these two.
It could be because it's not that good.
No. I obviously have not pleased you enough.
You have not. Looking for a riding crop. The story of
How Blanche lost her virginity.
seducing the elderly Japanese gardener.
The story of how Blanche lost her virginity.
Japanese gardener.
I am now King of the Hill. These guys have one more shot
One more
to
shot.
try and knock me down.
I'm going to request you read the whole prompt.
Okay. The Golden Girls present Damn, I'm Good. The story of how Blanche lost her virginity. The Golden Girls present Miami. The story of how Blanche lost her virginity. I'm going to go with Miami.
Yes!
Because it's like the whole city.
Yeah, I can see it.
You know how fragile men's egos are. Do the smallest thing, such as blank, and they go to pieces. You know how fragile men's egos are. Do the smallest thing, such as serving a little person short ribs, and they go to pieces.
That is the smallest thing.
Do the smallest thing, such as mixing a margarita in a sailor's mouth, and they go to pieces. Do the smallest thing, such as loudly announcing that your date is impotent, and they go to pieces.
No, that's the smallest thing.
These are all good.
Oh, man. I kind of like just how random this one is, so I'll go
Yes,
with
the short ribs.
Let's count up our cards and see who won the game.
3.
4.
6.
7.
All right.
Rig.
Merry Christmas. Thanks, Santa.